Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines, and today we are going to talk about my review after the announcement of the top 10 official finalists for Miss South Africa 2020. And now, based on the new update, Miss South Africa organization is now going to send representatives to Miss Universe, Miss World, and Miss Supranational. And after the top 10 has been announced, I am truly glad that Miss Supranational is here, because finally South Africa will have a strong fight for the Miss Supranational title, because to be honest, I am super impressed with the top 10 ladies this year. So we will review them one by one, what I think about them, and what my thoughts after they've been announced in the top 10. We will do it in the order that they did it during the announcement. So we'll begin with our first contestant that was called, and it was no other than Shudufhadzo Musida. She was in my top 10 wish list, and I am super glad she made it. She is also the winner of public vote, which was quite of a surprise to me in the best way, because I did not expect her to want to get the top number of votes. I mean, I did not expect that she's got a lot of following in the pageant. The interview also gave me a clearer view of her as a contender and made me believe that she's going to be a very strong contender for this pageant. So I'm really glad she made it in. Next, we have Jordan van der Vyver. She wasn't in my top 10 review because I feel like I wanted to see more of her, but many people actually sent me a message after I released my top 10 favorite for Miss South Africa 2020. They told me to look deeper into her because she is a strong contender, and with her qualification, this made me want to look into her more. She's a model, and that's what truly stand out to me more rather than being a beauty queen. And probably that's the reason why I kept her on my standby list rather than in my top 10 favorite that time. Right now, I believe she's super beautiful. I love her video that they did, the one that's playing right now. And I loved her reaction when she was announced. I mean, she was super sweet. I love that. Next, Aphelele Mbiyo. I love her. To be honest, I mean, I just love her very much. She is one of my personal and sentimental favorites. I was so happy when she made it. There's just something about her vibe that screams confidence and fighter, and she's just stunning. I also love her interviews with Lisa Laurie. It was so much fun, and her personality is just adorable. I can see her nailing it in this pageant. I'm not sure if she could compete. I mean, I love her, and I think she's going to compete harder than ever. But with this batch, which is very competitive, I cannot say yet if she will be a top 3 material, but I really wanted her to be in the top 3. There's just something about her that I wanted to see in international pageant. I hope you too. Next, we have Lebogang Mahlangu. She's also in my top 10 wish list, and honestly, I can feel the happiness and excitement that she's feeling when the reveal happened. She's a food scientist, but girl, she is one of the most stylish candidate in this edition. I also loved her personality, and those are the reasons why I loved her very much. Super happy when she made it in. The fifth one that was called was Busisiwe Mmotla. She wasn't in my top 10 wish list. She was in my favorite before, but I removed her in my top 10 because because I'm not expecting her to get as much votes. Well, I was proved wrong, but that's okay because I still considered her as one of the best contenders this year. I just feel a different top 10 during that time. But now that she made it in, I'm truly happy that she made it because she's just amazing. Busisiwe was one of the ladies that gave me headache when I made my top 10 list because I don't want to exclude her, but I have a fixed top 10 that time, my favorite top 10, so it really broke my heart when I excluded her, but with her placement, I am very happy still. I loved her interview, my goodness, she is super sweet and such a lovely woman. I am glad Lisel mentioned her new hairstyle, especially the color, because she looked fantastic. She also talked about being the shortest candidate in the history of Miss South Africa. I didn't know about that, but the way she talked about it was impressive. She speaks very intelligently, so I'm very excited to see more of her into this pageant. I can see the reason why she made it, and she deserves it. Next one is Chantelle Pretorius. Unlike the case of Jordan van der Vyver, who convinced me right away to switch to her side after she was called to be in the top 10, and I love her, for Chantelle, I am still not into her yet. I mean, I do find her beautiful, there's no question about that. But I think other ladies just stand out to me even more. I mean, if I will rank all the ladies that made it in the top 10, I think Chantelle will be my number 10 for now. And the reason is, I'm still not that convinced yet. But then again, that could change in the next few days to come. We'll just see about that. I am not crossing her out, but I would love to look deeper into her qualification. Still, I am happy she made it. There's definitely reason why these ladies are making it in. So I'm happy for her. I just need to see more into her to be fully convinced of her as a contender. Next, we have Natasha Joubert, one of my ultimate favorites to get one of the 3 crowns and represent internationally. But one good thing that I would really love to see her do now is to step up her game even more, because the quality of her competitors is getting stronger. And I don't know about you, but listening to her interviews with Lisel, it's as if I am listening to Damilenial Peters speak. I am actually getting the same vibe while listening to their interviews. And I really mean that in a very good way. And as of this time, I still consider Natasha as one of the strongest competitor for the title, and hopefully she could remain that way and be consistent until the end of this competition. Next, we have Thato Mosehle. Personality-wise, this woman is just amazing, and I really like her a lot. Aside from that, she's super stunning. What definitely separates her from the rest is her gentle, sweet, and adorable aura. And she's got that personality that if we know her, she could easily be everyone's friend, especially with her personality. Also, what's amazing about her is that she is working as a doctor, so that's impressive, especially with the time that we have right now. I just love how she sounds very happy, energetic, and fun during the interviews. I like that. Next, second to the last, we have Melissa Nayimuli, another favorite of mine. It really excites me to know that she is in the top 10. She's got that beautiful and huge afro hair, and her face was just beautiful during the announcement. I love the deepness of her voice. I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of if you have watched the announcement of Miss South Africa 2020 and when Lisel interviewed Melissa Nayimuli, her voice kind of reminds me of Miss Universe 2000 Lara Datta from India. There's just some similarities there. The fact that she's also a very smart and well-spoken woman truly gives me that winning response vibe of Lara when she competed in Miss Universe 2000. Anyway, Melissa is another strong contender without a doubt, and she's got a great story to tell. And finally, our last finalist is Karishma Ramdev. They really have to call her last, although I didn't have any doubts because she is already sealed to be one of the strongest contenders of this batch. I mean, just watching her introduction video, I love her beauty, her confidence, and sassiness. So far, I think she's got the edge because she did well in her previous participation in Miss South Africa, and now she is coming back with a well-improved version of herself and resume, and I think she will definitely clinch one of the 3 crowns this time in the finals. And if you ask me, I have already mentioned it before, I really think she would be perfect for Miss World. And overall, this is a... If you're asking me who are my top 3 as of the moment, I don't know. This is a very difficult round to choose a top 3 favorite because, again, this is such a super strong batch. I have been vocal about this on my comments in social media when I say that this top 10 so far is the strongest batch of national pageant finalists that I have ever seen in any national pageant around the world. I mean, once you say finalist of this pageant, you can only pick 1, 2, 3 that are good. The rest are just meh. But for Miss South Africa, my goodness, everyone! I could actually make an argument for each lady, for each of the candidates on why they deserve to get a crown. This is a super strong batch, and I am sensing a great future for South Africa in the 2020 pageant once the 3 ladies will be selected from this very strong group of 10. And I am super excited what will happen next. And in your case, I would like to know your overall thoughts on the top 10 announcement, and I would love to ask if you can make your own top 3 based on this top 10, because for now, I would need a lot of deeper thinking because it's just difficult to pick top 3 with this super impressive top 10. But if in your case, if you have already your favorites for Universe, World, and Supranational, don't forget to leave your comments below because I would love to know more about it. I would also love to know your reasons. Why are you picking them? So that I will be able to get your ideas as well. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.